Hello? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? I come all the way up to the top of a hill in the middle of nowhere to peacefully read my book or Kindle, and you show up. Who'd have thunk? Well, I suppose I'd better find something to entertain you now, hadn't I? Oh. Hey up, my name's Jamie. Good morning. And it actually is morning. It's not even 9 o'clock yet, and I'm on top of a beautiful hill in the middle of Yorkshire. You can't really start off your day better than that, can you? So as everybody has turned up unexpected, we're just going to have a pleasure flight today. That's all we're going to do. We're going to there's going to be no particular structure to the video. We're just going to wing it, see how it goes. We're going to spin Rona up and just have a pleasure flight today. Yeah, that's going to be wonderful. Right, let's get into it. So really, if you think about it, I came up here to read a book in relative peace and quiet. It's a good job I had all my filming stuff, isn't it? So what we're going to do is it's going to be just a pure pleasure flight today. That's all it's going to be. We're just going to get a bit more practice with the drone. There's not going to be much of my ugly mug in this because it doesn't need to be. There doesn't need to be in any of the videos really, does there? So I did come up to the top of Bullet Hill. We are at the top of Bullet Hill today because I thought that's going to get the best sort of views. So let's get into it, shall we?
Take off.
Take off.
Home point updated.
Ping. Mixenden Reservoir. Going to be a bit difficult with the sun at the angle that it is now. You can hear Rona's noise disappearing. See, I thought today what we'd do is just a pure get used to the drone, maybe play with some different settings, go into sports mode for a bit. Because I haven't really been out of Cine, to be honest. Let's get up to max height.
Max altitude reached.
That'd be max altitude. Plop it down just a little bit, just so it don't keep screaming. But yeah, you can see Mixenden Reservoir there. Looks lovely with the... Do you know, when I took my wife to work this morning, it was -2 when we set off. But I don't know if it's just the walk up that great big hill. But it's actually quite warm now. Some... looks like a quarry. Interesting. Looks like some sort of maybe sandstone quarry or something. Interesting. Got that beautiful countryside. I have to take a walk down that quarry bit at some point. Everything looks different from the air, doesn't it? Behind them trees there is Ogden Water. And where we are, just down there, look. Hello. Hello, Rhoda. Yeah. I did want to practice some like low-level flying as well, and I also want to practice, you know, circling objects. Should we go see if we can get a closer look at that quarry? Well, I'm presuming it's a quarry. And don't worry, all you drone people out there, I do have line of sight. I'm not going to go past 500 meters. Yada yada yada. So I hope everyone's had a wonderful week so far. I'm back to work tomorrow, which to be honest I'm quite looking forward to be fair. I like the social aspect of my job. For those that don't know, I work in a chip shop, a proper Yorkshire fish and chip shop, and as you can maybe tell, I'm quite a sociable person. I'd say I'm definitely more of an extrovert than an introvert. So I do like the social part. It's actually quite big, isn't it? And zoom out. Yeah. Let me just bring my map up again. There we are. I don't know why, but recently there's a little map that shows in the bottom left-hand corner. If you've ever flown one of these things, you'll know, but it's like a Google Maps thing. And mine keeps disappearing every time I switch the drone on. Just bring it down a bit. So we're going to look for some, like, interesting things that you can only see from the air, really. You know, oops. You know, maybe like old structures, that sort of thing. And then we'll basically just have a play. Basically what we're going to do. Just here to play. So I am in cine mode, so I am actually going to switch it to normal.
Max altitude reached.
Sorry, wrong button. So then the drone will move a little bit quicker. There's only once I've put this thing in sports mode. I might do that while we're up here because there is literally nothing around, is there? See the sun already moving. Wrong button again, sorry. You might be able to hear Rona come scooting past us in a minute. There's a big farm down there. Look at that. Lovely. Alright, we seem to be losing a bit of RC connection there, so
Max
we'll
altitude reached.
bring her back home a little bit. Maybe something standing in the way. See, that's the handy thing about this little map, is it shows like a little red line. There's a blue line from where you've flown, and then there's a red line that shows you how to manually return to home.
Max altitude
Oh,
reached.
I know. See, when I first started flying this drone, I was terrified of going up to max altitude. Not anymore. What's that? Is that just me seeing things? It's interesting. Right, I can hear a light aircraft. So I'm going to bring Rona down. Because of the sun, I can't see exactly where that aircraft is. So I'll bring Rona down and then we'll go and have a look at that thing over there. So I'll keep it in shot. You'll be able to hear her now. Right, sounds like the aircraft is gone. Right. So let's have another look at this thing. It just looked interesting from... Ooh. I don't know if it's just me seeing things. Yeah. We'll fly on forwards a little bit, I think. Go that way. Out towards the golf course. Of course, we can't get all the way to the golf course because it's more than 500 meters away. I mean, I do understand why there's all these rules and regulations in place. I really do. I really do. It's just a shame, really. I suppose it's a few bad eggs ruining it for decent flyers. That's all it is. We are coming to the max distance away from us now. 500. So if I turn this around, we might be able to see us. So we're coming up for 500 meters now. There we are. That's exactly 500. Which, to be honest, is quite a distance. The little clubhouse down there. That's where me and my wife had our wedding reception. That's the clubhouse there. As soon as she walked around the corner from there and saw the views, she was like, yep. So I think, really, that's part of the reason why this place is kind of special to me. Because you can see all these views on our wedding pictures. So it's a special place for me. So yeah, just for reference, this is exactly 500 meters away from our home point at the minute. So I'll fly us back and you'll be able to see. See? So it is quite a piece away, isn't it? Really, you wouldn't really need to go that much further. I don't think. You know, realistically. Meow. We get Rona in. She wants to come and say hello right quick. Come on then. Come on. No, don't be shy. Don't be camera shy now, Rona. Come on. Don't be camera shy now. Right. Which way do you want to go? She wants to go that way now. Right. She wants to go over Slaughter Gap way. I absolutely love this little drone. Although I should have emptied some of the SD card. We still got a fair bit of space left on it. Let's get a bit higher for this. So yeah, there's no, like I said, there's no documentary style stuff or no real mooching. This is just literally just a play day. Just to whiz about up here, get used to the drone a little bit, show you some of these beautiful sights. Because I do know there is folk that have liked these sights in the videos before.
Max altitude reached.
So Withens up there. So there, I think around about here somewhere could be. This is where we went to that Giant's Tooth, where I fell in the bog. Oh, we zoomed in for all that bit as well. That's a shame. So I think what we'll do is we'll get some pictures. Yeah, just going to stop recording for a minute and we'll get some pictures. That's in Pano. Hey up, just going to jump in here right quick. When I was downloading the footage from the drone when I got home, I did notice there was an SD card error. That must have been when the drone temporarily lost signal to the controller or something, I'm not sure. This point, I flew down towards the Stodful Brewery, so you didn't really miss anything. And then we'll just change the battery because the battery was beeping its arse off on the way back. So we did lose a little bit of footage, but not much. So we'll carry on to the next bit. That's why there's a black screen. Professional. Enjoy the rest of the video.
Landing.
Just in time. Just in time. Right, so we'll put a fresh battery in it. Yes, good job I got two. I am going to order the little charger dock for this though, because I could be charging this excuse me, I could be charging this battery up now, you know, while we're flying with that one, because I do have power banks and everything in here. So yeah, I think the docking thing is probably going to be a must purchase next, because we are tending to go out for a little bit longer, and you know, further afield is coming up soon. And I brought water and I didn't set my watch, but I don't need to set my watch when I'm just sat here, do I? Home point updated, thank you. So what we'll do is yeah, we'll just have another quick fly around and then I'll call it for this video. Shall we try sports mode? I think we should.
Take off.
So what we'll do is we'll fly towards the golf course. Ping.
Home point updated.
That battery is fully charged, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Right, so what we'll do is we'll go from here. I'll point her directly at the golf course. We'll go into sports mode. Keep a nice and thingy here. Right. We're in sports mode now. High speed. Ooh, first time for everything. Lied. It's my second time. Ready? Let's go. Now she really is hauling ass. Like super hauling. Wow. So that's us at our 500 metre point already. Well, just coming up for it now. Yeah. Bonkers, isn't it? She didn't have, but that battery, oh my goodness me, that took some strength out of that battery. Wow. See if fly her back to us right quick. Meow. Yeah, she can go a bit fast. Keep her back in normal, because that's just, that little bit there just scoffed 10% of the battery power. Let's go have a look at them trees. Back in normal mode now. Back in normal mode. What's that? Might actually need to put my gloves on in a second. That's interesting. Yeah. So I think that's really about all I can show you from up here today. I think. I can hear
Max altitude reached.
See how far the...
Max altitude reached.
Oh, I know. Bring it down a bit.
Max altitude reached.
Keep pressing the left thumbstick instead of the right. Look at that.
Max altitude reached.
Let's get a bit daring. Yeah, weak signal. See, because the things on, you know, on this where you clip the phone to the top of your thing, this bit here, that's your antenna. So now that I've actually turned around and facing the drone, it's gone back to full. And mixing the reservoir. And that's us not zoomed in. Sun's a bit yoinky that way, isn't it? There is a nice, like, gravel path that goes all the way around the reservoir. I've done a couple of videos up there before. Isn't that? Little play park down there. We used to play on that as kids. They're upgrading it now, apparently. Putting a load of new stuff on it. Incidentally, I didn't want to mention this before, because khaki poo poo. This is the first time I've flown over water. Or near water. Certainly one of the first times I've flown this far away towards water. That's for sure. There we are now. Pretty much right over the reservoir. Unfortunately, we can't go any further because of the legal distances, etc. That's about all we can get. We'll get a little bit touch further. Yeah. Wonderful. There's no way we'd be able to get all the way over to Ogden from here. How great is that? So we'll bring her home. So I do hope that you've enjoyed this video. It might be a little bit less, or it might even be more entertaining than my normal ones, you never know. But I do hope that you've enjoyed. And if you've stuck with me this far, good on you. Maybe consider hitting the like button. Hit a subscribe if you're feeling very generous. And maybe even share it around your own networks. She's right above us now. See, what happened there is I got a thing and it said that the signal was disconnected from aircraft. If that ever happens to you, don't panic. Don't touch anything on your controller. Just let the aircraft do its thing, because it'll sort itself out. And if it can't connect to the controller, it knows where its home point is, so it'll automatically come back here. So don't panic and start turning things off and all that lot. Just, you know, just trust in the technology. Do you want to come say bye, Rona? Or do you want to go out for one more flight? Huh? What do you want to do? Well, are you going? Well, she's going that way, so I mean, you know, seems like she wants to go out for another flight. Do you want to go out for another flight, Rona? Yeah, see, she's even nodding her head. Hi. Is this the future of vlogging, you may ask? Yeah, look at that with all the... Oh, actually, this camera's about to kaput. Good job I've got a mobile power bank. Right, so we'll land her here a minute, just so she's not wasting too much of her battery.
Landing.
Kind of faffed that one up a little bit. Right, let me plug this camera in. Wonderful power bank. This thing's a right piece of kit. Oh, and then I need to find out why my phone was going nuts. Hang on. Right. There we go. Pop that in there. Right, give me two. Right, and I'm back. Just catching up on a few messages. Just want to say at this point, you need to go over to Angling Giant's channel. Something very exciting is happening over there. Very exciting indeed. Also check out my boys at Forsaken Exploration. Goes without saying. And I was recording actually on the drone all this time too. So now I've only got 15 minutes left on the card. So what we'll do
Home point updated.
is, which way shall we go, Rona? The last bit of battery's going to go as well. Let's just go straight forward, shall we? Yeah. Let's go this way. So yeah, basically, I think this video is just going to be about, what, 45 minutes of just drone footage mostly. I might put this down in the corner because some people like to see that, believe it or not. Not quite sure why. There's bodies of water everywhere, isn't there? Yeah. Another quick spin around these wonderful Yorkshire Moors.
Max altitude reached.
As always. Right, let's put her in sport mode. Haul ass back. The flyby over this quarry thing. Kind of smart. Well, we're getting better and better with this little drone every time we go out. Get a little bit more confident with it. Right, come on, Rona. Come and say bye. She doesn't want to, but she needs to. Because she's getting tired now. I keep doing that, you know. I keep just like pointing the gimbal down and then forgetting. So that wasn't a very interesting piece of footage, was it? But yeah, here, just a quick little shot there of the setup stuff. Right, come and say bye, you. Say bye. She is in shot, isn't she? Yeah. Alright then.
Landing.
Right on the middle of the map too. Boom. So I'll leave it there. Thanks again for you know, coming out, stood up here with me. Well, I've been stood up here. You've probably been sat with a nice warm brew watching the video. I really do hope that you enjoyed. It is just like I say, it was just a play day. Just get some pure drone footage. Just, you know, just play with my toy. Basically, that's all it was. Do have some other good videos planned for next week. I will be back doing lives again as well, and which I'm looking forward to. I haven't done a live now in over a week, I think. So I need to get on that again. But anyway, I'll leave it there. So for now, my name's Jamie. I'm your Yorkshire Walker, and I'm out. Peace. Catch you on the next one.